on, guys? Thank you for watching. So today I'm coming to you with an opportunity to see me prepare a meal that was basically sent to me. I have a Green Chef box right here. Green Chef is a USDA certified organic company. They have meals that specialize from vegetarian, vegan, keto, gluten-free. They have a bunch of different varieties for a bunch of diets. They're very good with making sure that you're happy. So if you have any diet restrictions or you have any
that doesn't make sense.
Any type of situation where you're trying to get a certain type of meal. All of the meals have a bunch of organic ingredients. That's really why it interested me, and I ordered the vegan box. Obviously, we all know I'm vegan. And I want to make sure that these meals are something that I would use in the future. So this is my first time trying it. I wanted to share it with you guys. As you guys know, anytime I'm cooking something for myself or trying to change up anything with my meal plan, diet plan, that, I'm going to keep you guys in the loop with that. So let's get started. Cool thing is that these come with prep sheets. So basically, you get your 3 meals, you can go through it. We got artichoke barragoule pasta, which looks very good. All right, 30-minute cook times, 2 servings for 2 people. Shows you the calories. Obviously, it shows you the type of meal it is, and then it gives you the ingredients, what you have, what you'll need, the allergens if you have any. It's just really helpful. So they did the same thing for the couscous salad, and then with the Cuban tofu, rice and beans, cilantro mojo sauce, pickled radishes and carrots, 35-minute cook time, serves 2, vegan and gluten-free. And this is what makes it so easy. I mean, guys, you literally get this given to you in the mail, and all you gotta do is really look at these. It's basically like a cheat sheet to cook. I'm just trying to think what you guys would wanna see, but I think I'm gonna go with what we all know best here and do the Cuban tofu with rice and beans because that's a high protein meal. This is something I think you guys would really like, especially you vegans out there, but don't forget, there's options for every type of diet really, and they do a great job, an extensive job at making sure their customers are happy. Just knowing that I have 3 made meals right here ready to go, and I have the whole gamut of knowing how to cook them, every ingredient, so much about it, all the information, that just makes the process that much easier, and it's definitely worth it for me. Just wanted you guys to see what the box is made out of. They insulate it, obviously, as you can see, this is like an insulation, and then all of this are ice packs below that keep the food fresh, cold, and ready to go, so you're not getting spoiled food delivered to you.
Is it fresh? Oh, it's so fresh.
Let's get started.
So as you see here, it's easy to follow. The ingredients are right there for you. The pre-measured list there as well to give you just a really simple guide to reference to during the recipe. So for instance, if you're in a situation where you have people coming and there's a time you have to get this done, everything's kind of right there to make it simpler for you, which I think can be very convenient for a lot of us who maybe aren't that used to being in the kitchen and prepping. So it gives people who aren't used to cooking a chance to cook with you, and it can bring your family together. I mean, husbands, wives, boyfriends, girlfriends, you guys could cook together, and obviously not to sound corny, but that would be a lot of fun. Have a glass of wine, settle down, and do this one night.
All right, guys, so just a little halftime real quick. Just want to have you catch up. We prepped the orange. We zested it. We also cut up pieces of orange for the end result, for the bowl at the end. We also threw the rice, the basmati rice. It's cooking right now. Threw that into a boil, as well as the orange zest and a little bit of salt. We also prepped the veggies and beans. I cleaned the black beans, the radishes here, the cilantro, the green onion. We're prepping those to be pickled right now in a organic apple cider vinegar with orange juice.
I'm usually used to doing things my own and kind of eyeing everything out, but this gave me a chance to be more organized and also just create some things that I normally wouldn't create. And it was a very easy process to follow, and that's something that I think was so important for me with this recipe and why I wanted to try it out, because it's very easy to just get overwhelmed with a lot of ingredients. So Green Chef kind of alleviates that, and that's why I really enjoyed cooking this recipe.
Just pulled the rice out. Just so you guys have a little tip, if you want your rice to harden up a little bit quicker, when you pull the rice out, it's gonna be really hot. Obviously, we just cooked with a bunch of flavors, the orange zest, the salt. You don't want to get that off the rice, but throwing the rice under some cold water will just prevent the rice from overcooking. It just keeps the rice a little al dente. I love al dente noodles, I love al dente rice. This tofu is seasoned with the Cuban spice blend that was provided by Green Chef. It smells so good. I keep saying this, YouTube, you need to have a smell option on the videos so people could smell what we're cooking. sure, depending on the size of your pan, that you create some space for each to cook evenly. Because then again, you'll have crispy tofu on some of them and then soggy tofu in other ones. So you want to make sure that you kind of spread them out on the pan so they all cook evenly.
Also, like, as you can see, these vegan options are very like culture based, so you don't really just get that normal American diet. Green Chef gives you the chance to taste other flavors from all over the world, and I think it's like kind of traveling with your taste buds, you know what I mean? So that's kind of cool, and I really enjoyed that about this process.
We got the mixture of the rice, the orange, the tofu, the peppers, everything else that went into this meal right here. And then we have the pickled vegetables that have been sitting in that apple cider.
I had this in my fridge for about 4 to 5 days. Everything stayed fresh. Everything was delicious, obviously, and flavorful.
So this is this. Tried to recreate it the best way possible. Don't forget this serves two. This is why I have a huge serving on this plate. I could probably eat this all by myself, but this is the Cuban tofu with rice and beans along with the pickled vegetables on the side. I wish you guys could have smelled this while we were cooking it. To have the ingredients all there at my disposal, the measurements, the proper directions, it just makes the cooking and preparation process that much easier, especially if you're in a time crunch, especially if you're hosting people. There's just so many benefits to being able to have all of that given to you in one box. So you guys know I don't try things out unless I would use them for myself, and I do my due diligence with finding out and researching the stuff before I do it. I know you guys live busy lifestyles. You guys know that's always a theme with the things that I'm trying to push. Definitely check this out. Get $50 off your first box, www.greenchef.us/BrettCap. I'll have that in the description box below. I know a lot of you out there are busy mothers that you have to put your kids to school, go to work, come home. Stop getting fast food. Stop getting all of those things that are quick to make. Order yourself up one of these boxes, get them in the house. I had this in my fridge for about 4 days, and it lasted that long because they send everything with the box. As far as the freezer packs, as far as insulation, everything's fresh.
Nothing better than when they're fresh. Nothing better.
Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Don't forget to like this video if you want to see more videos with cooking. My name is Brett Cap. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Green Chef, for working with me on this video. I'll see you guys next time.